And we are live. Sorry I'm late, guys. Sorry, like 4.5 hours late. Ah! Christian said no shades cast? What the fuck? How the fuck is everyone doing? We got some unfortunate news. If you read the description, wait for some people to get in here. Wait for some people to get in here. And I'll show y'all what the problem is, because I got a big problem. One of my $1,000 investments just took a shit that I don't understand. And this will be a I don't know if all you non-musicians are going to get this, but this is a piece of it. That gives you an idea. What could this be a piece of? Not happy. Looks like a tooth. Literally went to go grab my DEERHOOF guitar, Eastwood EEG. Had a major defect with it. I thought there was something wrong with the action. Then I look up at the top, and the nut has broken off. A piece of the fat E strings, nut bridge, or nut saddle, or whatever the fuck you call it, has broken off. So now it's just like buzzing galore because the string has nowhere to sit. So that means I gotta take apart the block, rip apart the block, and replace the piston rings I fried. Oh man. Bummer dumber. I hope I can find a nut that'll fit this guitar because it's a fucking Eastwood guitar. It's not a Gibson or a Fender, although it kind of has a Gibson scale. So maybe. I don't know. I do not know. All I know is I'm pissed off. And the thing is, I don't even play the guitar that much. I've played it maybe 25 times. And I've owned it for like years. Because it's a special guitar. And the motherfucker is broken. Unplayable. Justin's here. He says, what's wrong? Well, Justin, take a guess. Something's wrong with my guitar. What is that? Let's see how much you know about guitars. What does that look like to you? And it's not a tooth. I was going to fucking play not my Fender I usually play on the Sunburst guitar, the Strat. I was going to play my special DEERHOOF guitar because I haven't played it in so long. And there's a major defect. Major defect. And I don't know how it happened. That's the crazy part. Because that's some shit that would like, give me my cigarette, god damn it. Justin says, small gold colored thingy. It's white. The fuck? Small gold colored thingy. I'll save you the guessing game. Save you the goddamn guessing game. Well, this is what it sounds like. Everything except the fat top string. That's how a shitty guitar sounds, and this is a $1,000 guitar, so it's very upsetting. And the problem is, you ready for it? I don't know how much justice this is going to do. I just set it for my camera like great. Goddamn camera! Shit! Look at the very top string. Mine, I put little pieces of paper underneath some of my strings to make them buzz less, but if you look right about... Dude, it's just not want to focus. There you go. Look at the top string right here. See how there's shit missing? So literally, this should be sitting like right here. See that? Or actually, no, it should be, yeah, no. It should be sitting like this. That should be right there. Something around the other top. Then look. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Then you forget to this top part. That's how I feel right now. That's how my soul feels. It's my baby. And my baby has a broken face. We'll see. Justin says it snapped. Yeah, did. Oh, damn. Wow, I'm sorry. Can you fix it yourself? Yeah, I can. I don't want to, though. It's like having to take your child and cut its head open and restitch it. It's like, you have a piece of glass in your head? Now I got to cut your head open. It's like, what the fuck? I don't want to do that to you. Because what I have to do is I take all the strings off and pry up this nut. And you have to take a hot knife and like fucking, it's hard to put into words. You have to like take a fucking knife and like gouge it up and try not, you have to soften the glue so it doesn't pull any more wood off or anything like that. And then put a new nut down and then file the nut down, make sure it's all the right intonation and height and shit. It's a pain in the ass, honestly. Like if you thought a car alignment sucked, this sucks even worse because a car alignment, like fucking rack, you have numbers to tell, you have a computer screen and like, you know, loosen this, calibrate it right. Like with this, it's like you have to take a feeler gauge and fucking go back and forth a bajillion times. It's so fucking annoying. See, this guitar is so much better than the $40 Strat. And the crazy thing about this guitar, you ready for it? You ready to be fucking mind? Oh, ready for your fucking mind to be blown? It has holes in it. Oh. I just fisted that guitar. It's like a violin or a semi-hollow body guitar, but it's like all the way through. And you ready for it? Damn, I haven't played this so long. It's got cobwebs on it. That's crazy. You got your toggle, but then watch this. Oh, 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 oh. That's right. Giving no fucks. So they have dual function pots. So you can roll it volume wise, like, or tone wise one way, but then you click up and you have a whole nother circuit with a whole nother function. Coil tap and phase polarity, or phase inverter, or whatever you want to call it. And also, I don't know if you guys saw in the other video or not, the other stream, but the Grams fuel pump, it's not the wrong fuel pump. So I don't have to buy another fuel pump. I have to find someone that's a fucking hardworking person, because the person that tried to install it didn't feel like modifying. He just told me I had the wrong fuel pump. I didn't have the wrong fuel pump. It's the right fuel pump. It's the universal Grams 320 liter per hour fuel pump. He just didn't feel like modifying the cage, so he would just tell me I had the wrong fuel pump, because it's not an OEM direct drop-in fitment. It's like, what if I would have bought another fuel pump? Dude, I'd have been so fucking pissed. What a crazy asshole. Oy, oy, oy. Justin says dual function. Seriously, screw that guy. Well, yeah, I agree. This guy's built race cars before and shit like that. It's like, dude, are you kidding me? Same guy that won't put in the bushing kit, the Hyperflex bushing kit. He's like, oh, that's a pain in the ass. So that's your excuse? Don't you like making money? Justin says unblock Joe. I ain't unblocking Joe. What are you talking about? Joe's a faggot. Why would I want to unblock Joe? That's what I think of Joe. Justin says, check your Instagram. Yeah, I saw you send me a message. I wasn't answering it. Oh, I'm not in the mood to Instagram. I got bigger problems. What's it say? Joe's calling me a virgin or some shit. You're a virgin, like, your channel sucks, but I still keep coming here. Yep, there you go. So predictable. What'd I tell you? That's all he has. Nice video, man. Tell the virgin unblock me, Rebel, so I can fix his life. Joe, get a fucking grip, bro. I'm not a virgin, one. Just because I don't have a fucking girl on each arm just to get a bunch of likes and views, you're a fucking loser. Two, nice video, Justin. Justin, no offense, you don't have any nice videos. You have like 4 videos. I'm just being real. So it's definitely a clickbait that he's coming over to your channel now to try to get to me because he's so fucking butthurt. You know what I'm saying? He's upset that someone blocked him because he's a fucking troll doll motherfucker. Oh my god. Tells no truths. This guy's a virgin, like, because I'm just like judgmental and assuming, and I don't even know his life or anything. He just sits in front of a camera and doesn't fuck girls. Excuse me. This is a car channel. It's a fucking music channel. It's not about, bro, check out this girl's tits and like check out my girl doing this. It's like, dude, get a fucking grip. People are just trying to make money off of you. Trying to clickbait you because sex sells. You know what I'm saying? This dude, tomorrow, let's say I get a girlfriend tomorrow, a new girlfriend or something. Y'all are never going to see me again. Ever. Ever until we break up. That's how this shit works. If I had, what kind of loser like has to like include and make his girlfriend some vanity for a bunch of strangers? You know what I'm saying? What a fucking pathetic soul. Really soulless. So ridiculous. Justin says, no, I know. He's being nice to me to try to get to you, laughing my ass off. Seriously, you do that? Yeah. I mean, dude, I'd be busy. I'd be living my life. It's like if I was a professional skateboarder or a musician. Do you think you guys would really see me? Not at all. I do this shit to amuse myself. And car content, basically. That's it. Like, even if I was on the track all the time, I probably wouldn't be releasing as many videos. I'd be too busy fucking driving and fucking sleeping and fucking getting ready for races and buying tires and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I've said a bajillion times, I'm not trying to blow up. I'm not trying to get money. It's not I want to get monetized. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't about that for me. That's the sad fact people don't realize. They're like, dude, you're such a bum. Your channel's never gonna get this many views or these many subs or something. I don't care. So hilarious. That's the thing about assumptions and judgments. You know, people think I'm doing this for money or fame or some shit. I'm not doing it for fame. I'm not doing it for money. And I'm not fucking putting girls in my videos because that's really fucking shallow and fucking, it's a fucking clickbait. Dude, that chick's got big tits. I'm clicking on this. Dude, he's got a girl on his shoulder and she's like doing reactions to his car pulls. So fucking sleazy. And the sad part is it works too because the mass fucking population, the herd mentality is sex sells. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about wisdom or knowledge or fucking freedom or creation of like expression or anything like that. It's about sex, essentially. Look at the music industry. Look at the film industry. Look at fucking TV shows. Look at fucking everything we thrive on. Sex sells. True fucking story. That motherfucker, if he really wanted to be in here, he can keep making fucking accounts and get blocked. He just doesn't like being rejected. You know? That's what it comes down to. It's like, oh, it's no fun. Like, I stay in there and I call him a virgin for like 4 seconds and then, like, he blocks me and then, like, my fun's over. Oh, no. Man, I wish there was a camera on me fucking my whole life. That motherfucker would be like, holy shit. Holy shit. That's what I gotta say. But yeah, back to things that matter. Get this guitar fixed. Get this fuel pump put in maybe this weekend. Justin says, Joe, go visit Throb Nation and Gear Runner. Give the moderators some business. Yeah, I guess. They'll just get blocked just the same way. Like, Throb doesn't put up with that shit. He's trying to keep his channel PG. You got someone coming in here, fucking, it's like that motherfucker a couple days ago. He's like, you Nazi, blah, blah, like saying a whole bunch of fucking bad shit. Throb's gonna block that in an instance. Gear, Gato, any of them trying to keep it PG or whatever, they're gonna block that shit in a heartbeat. Same story. I mean, just because this is a fucking like uncensored channel doesn't give you the right to come in here and be a fucking douchebag. Like literally, like not like have like a heated debate or like, you know, say somebody sucks or like that sucks, I don't like that or something like that or curse or what that those things are okay. But what I'm talking about is just coming in here being a troll doll motherfucker for no reason. Just to get a fucking rise out of me. And the reason they get a rise out of me is because I hate the fucking world. Like these people in this world, dude, trolls, so fucking stupid. I mean, it's everywhere. It's like a bathroom wall everywhere. Doesn't matter if it's YouTube, Facebook, forums. If you're going to get some car advice or you have a question about a car part or how to install something, you got to go through forums. Everyone's a know-it-all. Everyone thinks they know everything. It's fucking sad. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and your boy Shades Wade is drinking coffee and ranting about life. That's right. Here on We Live DC5. Well, what I tell you, it's typical. I knew exactly what he's going to say before I even read your message. Just look at this face. I'm the fucking Oracle. Some Irish guy. Even if I don't even know if he's Irish, he could be lying. What about Hotshot? Is Hotshot a different person? I'm still not convinced Hotshot's not Joe. Justin says trolls are pretty predictable to you, LOL. It's just the same herd mentality behavior, dude. It's like pathetic. I'd rather them come in here and be like, why'd you choose a DC5? Like, I think that car's slow because I like this car, or any type of like rational, logical debate. To each their own, because that's what it comes down to each their own. But like, oh, I know all about you. I know that you haven't had sex just by looking at you. It's like, bro, that's so fucking stupid. Just because I don't have a girl here doesn't mean I've never had sex. That's fucking retarded. If that were the case, why would I make up fucking stories about my fucking ex-girlfriend who's married fucking hitting me up every Friday night? Why would I talk about a girl in Nashville? Why would I talk about a girl from Montana? Why would I talk about fucking all these girls? I mean, I'm creative, but I'm not that creative. It's a mind fuck. Stupid motherfuckers, dude. Makes for a good conversation piece. At least we got some topics other than broken guitars and faulty fuel pumps that aren't faulty. And in other news of the Honda community, Type Rusty got a new windshield. Looking pretty damn good, man. Oh, yeah.
Last year, this time, the band went to San Francisco. We had a concert on a street called Hope Street. It was a most beautiful happening. The vibes were good. The women were there. Everybody was vibing.
Justin says you've said way too much about your exes to be lies, dude. Yeah, you're fucking right. Way too much embarrassing, hilariously bad shit. In the cut. What brand? What windshield? Whatever Safe Light supplies. It wasn't OEM. It was like whatever Safe Light aftermarket supplies. I don't know. It looked good though. Doing my things in 16 and 86. Hey, yo, saying that the West ain't it. What? Nigga, I'll smack you in your mouth for that shit. Let me show you what I claim. I'm doing my thing, but everybody out of count. Don't gangbang. You better open up your mouth and get out my face. Give me some space, better break out your old life. You better run for the crib. Just run in your Justin says, okay, was his chipped? It was cracked. Like a crack this big. And it was like, if you pressed on it, it would crack more. So it was like legit cracked. Justin says, do you have the original windshield? I do. Front and back, which is pretty fucking remarkable, actually. I have like a couple little chips in my windshield, though. And the only thing in the back that it's not good is there's a little bit of gouging on the tint on the inside, the original tint. And fucking that happened from a drum set, which sucks. It was something a piece of gear I was moving or something, and something was linked. I think it was a cymbal arm, like a drum cymbal arm, and everything was piled in there because you can fit like a whole 2 drum sets in a fucking Type S, which is crazy. But yeah, the cymbal arm I'm glad it didn't crack the windshield, honestly. Because I honestly like saw the gouge. I was like, damn, I'm glad that fucking cymbal arm didn't go through that windshield, because that's like $500. Justin says that, wow, that's surprising, stuffing your drums in the trunk. Well, yeah, because you can put the seats down. So it's like the whole back seat and then the hatchback. And there's a good clearance of like height. So very easy to fit a drum set in there. Yeah, there's a fuckload of space back there. Like when you fold the seats down, you can sleep back there. It's not comfortable because like the seats are on a 10-degree angle almost, like it's our 5 to 10 degree angle. So your back's kind of like this, but it's doable. Justin says, how many girls fit in the trunk? Well, with you, with a nut, like you can fit like 2 or 3 people back there. 2 people comfortably, 3 people like sardines in a can, I'd say. 86th. Justin says, have you rolled your windows down? I have. I rolled them down Sunday or Saturday. Got them done Wednesday. Wait, Sunday. Yeah, I did them Sunday. Justin says, wow, that's a lot of room. It is. Why is Peanut Butter Wolf so good? Run the line. Christian, if you're listening, this is some California shit right here. Oh, yeah. But yeah, fucking trying to think about my thought process of the car now. Seeing as the fuel pump is good, it just needs to be put in by someone that gives a fuck, essentially, which is probably me and my pop. I don't know if anyone else that's going to put it in. Like, I don't know of any performance shops around here that do that kind of fab work or what. I mean, it's not even really fab work, dude. That's the thing. That's why I'm so surprised that they were so fucking lazy, man. They do good work. They put the clutch in. The clutch is good. They put the fucking motor mounts in. They put the other shit in, like tie rods in. Great. Super happy with that stuff, but it's fucking a gripe of mine because they told, like, imagine if I would have ordered another fuel pump, spent another $130 for a fuel pump, and found out the first one wasn't even the wrong one. It's a universal fitment. That's the thing. Like, they straight up just told me, oh, it's the wrong one. They sent you the wrong one. After the exchange return window expired. So I was like, dude, it's another $200 basically. Just call it 150. Fuck that. And then got to get the weld in bung for the race header so I can run the O2 sensor for the wideband. That's more money. The fuck else? Need a new set of tires. R888Rs. Need to get those. I'd like to get the K-Tune shifter, but it's either going to be tires or shifter. And I think tires are probably going to be a better investment, honestly. Justin said, you can't trust mechanics, dude. They do crazy. Yeah, they do. You're fucking right. And another thing that really pissed me off was, well, I guess it's not that big of a deal since I have to change out the fuel pump now. Or I can change out the fuel pump with what I have. I just got to fucking study Surge Motive's Walbro install, how to modify the cage and stuff. I've watched it a couple times, but fucking I was cleaning my interior, the front and back seats, and when I got to the back seats, I was leaning my hand on the back seat, and it moved, and I was like that's weird. And then I lift up on it a little bit just for fun, and the shit is not even locked down. Like the fucking rings, like the lock-in rings that go into a hole and click in, they're fucking not even in. I was like, you assholes didn't even fucking put my seat back, dude. You didn't even secure my seat down. Like, some crazy shit. So I had to lock that back in. It's pretty annoying. Because it doesn't want to stay. It goes in the groove, but it doesn't want to stay. That's the weird thing. So don't know what the fuck I'm going to do about that. Because once you put it in there, something should lock it in, but it doesn't lock in. Pretty annoying. But I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, that makes me fucking think about Just getting rid of the back seats anyway. I don't have any backseat passengers ever. I fucking always have just one person with me. That's the way I roll. That is the way I roll. Because if we have more than one person, get your own car. Follow us in the DC-5. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to get a fucking commuter passenger car, it's going to be like a 4-door or something. You know what I'm saying? Like something. It doesn't make sense to me. Like it's a 2-door coupe and like fucking fill it with 4 or 5 people. It's like 1 or 2 people. Yeah, or Justin said, or threesome. Go on a double date. I mean, I can understand one person back there maybe, but it's like when you have 2 people, like, because that's the thing. I don't like someone sitting behind me because then I got to move my seat up for them to have adequate knee room, leg room, or whatever. Fuck all that. It's not my style. It is not my style. I put my seat all the way back. I'm 6'2", so in a Honda, I got to put my seat all the way back. Sorry. No compromises for the driver. Because if I got to scrunch my legs up, it makes it a lot harder to fucking drive stick shifts. Not saying it's not doable, but it's annoying. Definitely. Honda seats don't go back far enough. Mine goes back fine if I have it all the way back, but apparently that's too much for people sitting behind me. They're like, dude, my legs are so scrunched up. I'm like, deal with it. Get another ride. Sorry. Mad about my guitar. Fucking mad about my guitar. Dude, the crazy thing is, if you notice, what's it do all the time? How many times have you seen me play this fucking guitar right here? Once today? How the fuck? What happened? I don't understand. It's like an evil fucking gnome came in my room with a chisel and was just like, fuck your nut. Got a nice, unique, rare guitar. Fuck you, nut. Adept Joe sent his troll gnome all the way from Ireland. He's like, well, you might not be a virgin, but now your guitar's fucked up. It's too funny. Justin says, did you leave your room today? I did, but nobody touched the guitar. Nobody comes in this room. I locked the door, by the way. Has a key lock because it's a fucking studio. And anybody could come in here and just be like, oh, I didn't know I couldn't touch this. I didn't know I couldn't tweak this knob. Oh, do you need this cable plugged in? I unplugged it because I was about to trip over it. Fuck all that. Because that shit used to happen. I remember I had a cable right here going from my electronic drum set to my computer. My fucking grandma came in. She didn't see the cable. She almost fell. She was like, oh my God. I was like, are you okay? Because I think you just broke that cable. Please don't do that. Please no. Justin says, are the windows locked? They are. One of my friends one time got the ladder on the side of the garage and like came up and scared the shit out of me and came in this window and was like, hey, what's up, bro? And I was like, oh my God, I was about to fucking stab you. I heard knocking, heard like scratching, knocking on the glass on the windowsill. I was like, dude, you almost just got stabbed. Like had fucking X-Acto knife in hand, like going over towards the window. And the crazy part was I couldn't even see him at first until I got my face like right up in the glass. And he was like, I was like, you asshole. Justin says, laugh myself. I should do that during a live stream. Yeah. Just throw it at you. Kill Bill style. But it won't be Kill Bill. It'll be Kill Justin. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Ew, gross. And then you retracted it. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed today, seeing as you weren't in the live stream on Shade's Weight channel. Yeah, that's right. I repeat, live stream, Shade's Weight channel. We're back. So whenever I'm in the car, going somewhere, and it's short streams, semi-short, not as long as these, Shade's Weight. And then for the long ones at nighttime in this room, we live DC5. That's right. Justin says, cool. I didn't get the notification. We might want to hit that bell button, motherfucker. You know something that I thought of today? You know what I thought of today? If I get this package from Japan and it's like Japanese wedge beavers, you tell me it's a sticker and it's wedge beavers. It's been crossing my mind. Then I'm gonna pass them one to Wing King. Oh my goodness, buddy. It's so boring with eBay, dude. eBay is like dead to me. I don't understand. I was on to something earlier. I guess I had better inventory or something because shit just isn't selling. Because I've lowered my prices on some of the items I can't sell that I haven't been able to sell. And it's like, dude, nobody wants to buy this shit. I need to put up the intake manifold. I need to put up the throttle body. I have the throttle body up. The intake manifold. I need to put up the exhaust and B piping, muffler and the B piping up on Craigslist to see if anybody wants that. I need to put up the green Eclipse Fast and the Furious die-cast car because that's like $100 right there. And then keyboards. I think I have like one of them up. I don't trust it though. And I'll tell you this, it's because of international sales. I don't do international sales anymore now. My business is just like shot. That's how many scammers are out there, dude. It's fucking insane. Like, not all of them are scammers, but like the 3 international sales I've done, all scammers. That's a bad fucking ratio. Justin says, I guess it's just a better time to start sales. Oh, excuse me. It's fucking horrible. Yawn. Yawny. I think it was the Peanut Butter Wolf. That was a chill ass beat. 20 years of stone's throw. Justin says, I was in Midlothian today. What? For what? Why don't you hit me up, Justin? What the fuck? What is that? What's that black thing? I don't know. I think it's a buzz off my shirt or something. At Pearson Honda, what the fuck? It's like 10 minutes down the road. Why wouldn't you hit me up, Justin? I'm offended. You stroll through my neck of the woods, come in this hood, and don't announce yourself to your boy Shades Wade. Okay, I see how it is. And the fucked up part is, my old best friend, his grandfather or his family, because his grandfather's passed away, his family owns Pearson Honda. Justin says, I had no idea you were so close. I live in Midlothian, dude. What the fuck? What? Wow. True story. But we are no longer friends. We fell apart. We grew apart back in high school. I've never listened to this, and this is like fucking fire. See, that record I always listen to that I need to get replaced is 10 years Stone's Throw anniversary. This is 20 years anniversary. Justin says test drove the 2018 Accord and Odyssey. So are you going to get your car fixed, or are you going to get a new car? Justin says 23 years? No, 20. Like 10, 20, 30, 40. Justin says getting it fixed. Man, you should have moseyed on down to my pop shop, because they'd probably do a better job. Well, maybe not, but better job, but it'd probably be, I don't know how much Pearson Honda charges for auto body collision work and paint work. The parts would be cheaper with us, probably. Fucking the work, the labor for the paint, though, would probably be more expensive, because we have DuPont paint. Justin says $2,000 for bumper, radiator, and grill. Dude, that's fucking ridiculous, but that's OEM parts for you. Is that with paint? Or is it just the bumper's already factory painted, like they're ordering you an already painted bumper? Because that's expensive. Justin says, yep, I believe it's already painted. Yeah, it might factor out then. That might be a better option, honestly, because you're paying a lot for the parts in general, but then a little bit more for the paint on it. It's factory paint. Hopefully it's not scratched or cracked, but yeah, the DuPont paints are really expensive. It's really good though. Like, I would never take my car to get painted at Mako or some low-end shop that uses cheap no-name paint. Well, not no-name, but not DuPont. DuPont is where it's at. This reminds me of some Grand Theft Auto Vice City music. Justin says, really? Why is it so great? Color match. Durability. Endurance. Paint match. That's it. Sticks real good if you prep it right. Not giving a shit. DuPont. It's the best you can get. Not giving a shit. Adepto's a troll. He doesn't know shit. Oh yeah, do that. Gotta keep yourself amused. Even when your guitar is broken and you got the right fuel pump anyway. Oh yeah. Shit's fire. Justin says I have those sounds on my keyboard. Yeah, it's just like a V3 organ type sound. And the fucking like clangy one. That's like a clavy. Not a clavicle, but a clavy. How do 3 people give this a thumbs down? See, that's 3 Adept Joes out there, bro. This shit's fire. And 3 people gave this a motherfucking thumbs down. That's what I gotta say. When you pound it hard, it sounds like doodah. Doodah. Is that a track list? Oh, there's all kinds of good shit on here. Kareem Riggins, Mad Lib and Quasimodo, Georgia Ann Muldrow, Damn Funk, Knowledge, Homeboy, Sandman, and Eden, Mad Villain, Koreatown Oddity and Vex Ruffin, Kushik, Amika, Crash Course in Science, White Boys, Yesterday's New Quintet, Jay Dilla and Guilty Simpson, Chrome Canyon, sorry. Sam I Am, James Pants, Jaunty, Mind Design, NX Words, Charisma, Homeless Derelicts, Mad Lib, Mild High Club, Egyptian Lover, Bruce Hack. Justin says, Joe, create another account. Shades won't unblock you. He's not even in here. There's only one. You're the only person in here. It's fucking 1:30 in the morning. Unless you're on the West Coast and you're Christian or some shit. Christian's probably like, dude, this fucking stream's crazy. It's a mixed bag. You know what I'm saying? Some nights are just all car talk. If you fuck with me, fuck up my flow, I'll get existential on that ass. This shit is wild style. Just because I'm here, so not my house car talk. House car talk? Oh my goodness. I'm here, so not much car talk. There's some car talk. I'm just bummed out about this guitar. I didn't even fucking break it. It's fucking falling apart. Doesn't make sense. Because the irony is, dude, I think it's a faulty nut. Like, that's what the thing at the top that holds the strings is called, the bone or plastic or whatever it is. When I first got the guitar, the reason I put those pieces of paper underneath the strings like saddle muffles or something is because the shit was buzzing. So it could have been buzzing because it was ready to break, which is just bullshit when you pay $1,000 for a guitar, custom shop guitar, no less. It's not like it's a mass-produced guitar. They only made 500 of them. Like that guitar back there, 500. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about fucking. It's like Kickstarter or GoFundMe or Patreon or any of that shit, kind of. On Eastwood's Custom Shop, they propose an idea and make prototypes, and then if people want to buy it, there's 500 slots. You know what I'm saying? So I was one of those 500 slots that put the money up for them to build it. It took 5 months to build. Yeah, Justin says that's crazy. Should be holding up better. It just sits on a fucking wall, dude. I mean, it should hold up just fine. Shouldn't even go out of tune feasibly. Motherfucker. That's right. Justin says, does humidity bother them? Yeah, it does, but this room's not particularly humid. I always leave the fan on, like always. My fan's never off unless the power's out. And 2, we always run like the air conditioning in here to like 70, 72 degrees. So it's not humid in here at all. 3, it only bothers the wood. The nut is like bone / plastic or whatever it's made out of. Some are made out of bone. Some are made out of plastic. Some are actually made out of metal. And honestly, if it's going to be like that, I'm just going to upgrade it to a metal nut. Just fucking not ever have to worry about it breaking again. Ain't that the truth? For what it's worth, none of this shit even matters. For an example, check me in the eon, and when you finally respond, me and the squad, we on. It ain't nothing to do with. Justin says, "Oh wow, that definitely shouldn't break." Yeah, for real. The only thing that's iffy about it, it kind of affects the tone of the guitar. Like a lot of like metal people that play metal and stuff, like the guitars they have, like BC Riches and shit, or anything with a Floyd Rose tremolo, it usually has a locking metal nut and a Floyd Rose bridge that's locking on both sides, so they can do crazy like dive bomb whammies and shit, and pitch bends and all that shit. I don't know if it's gonna affect the that fucking hurts. I'm stressed out. I got a little pimple. Glue it back. Yeah, right. It'll hold for like one song. Well, this is fire. It's like a graduation song. I did it. Passed with all A's. Justin says, yes. Oh my goodness. Justin says, you seriously did? Did what? Did what? What'd I do? Pass with all A's? Yeah, right. In high school, I hated high school. Only A's I had were all my art classes: art, photography, graphics. Art, photography, graphics. What the fuck else? I feel like there's another one I'm missing. Yeah, I guess that was all my art classes. You had art, you had photo, computer graphics, and then in my senior year, I was actually an art aide for my art teacher. So I had 5th period, I would just hang out with her and fucking like clean shit up, organize art books and shit. Super chill. I would do like 10 minutes of fucking work and then just chill and like paint and draw. She'd be like, you know, you pretty much deserve a free period just to like do whatever you want. I was like, really? Thanks. She was like the only teacher that liked me. All my other art teachers, total assholes. Photo teacher, a cunt. Graphics teacher, a big cunt. Actually, it was like 50-50. They were both equally cunts. And they were both best friends. And then, yep, that's about it. All the other teachers sucked too. English teacher tried to fail me in senior year over a research paper. And I got my uncle to write it for me. And he's like smart as shit with literature. And she gave it a C-. And I squeaked by and passed. True story. And then history, like a B. Math, not that great with like fucking algebra and shit like that. Ugh, hate algebra. And then French, got through French 1 and 2 with like a B or a C. Got to French 3 where it starts to get really hard and like fluent as fuck. Couldn't handle it. Didn't like it. And then quit. Dropped out of French. It's like, you know what? Fuck French. I was like, zute, zute, zoot. Take that. Bye. Au revoir. Justin says, LOL, wow, they are sucky teachers. There are sucky teachers for real. Because, like, dude, when I was in junior year, I was like, dude, I'm not going to college. It's like college is fucking dead. All I need to know is sorbet or croissant. Some of that funk dub. Justin says, yeah, screw college. So much debt, dude. It's not worth it because you're not guaranteed that you're going to get a job when you get out, unless you land an internship and they just hook you up to the utmost. You have 150 grand worth of debt. I wanted to go to this art school in Oregon, Portland Institute of Art or something like that back then. And I was like, dude, this place is going to be sick. As soon as I told my parents it was $35,000, I was like, so how do I go? They're like, did you get a scholarship? I'm like, no. They're like, we don't have the money. We're not giving you $35,000. They're like, to go to art school? You're crazy. They were like, even if you would have said law school, we still don't have $35,000. You're crazy. At the time, I was pissed. I was like, you mean if I get into school, you can't pay for it? And they were like, nope. I was like, that sucks. Justin says, wow, now I bet you don't regret going. Yeah, because I wouldn't have made any money. Get a master's or a degree in painting and printmaking. What am I going to be? Framing shit at Michael's. I made $12 an hour, and I spent what would that be? 35. That'd be 140 grand. So like, I have to pay off 140 grand, $12 an hour, 50 hours a week. It's gonna take me the rest of my life, especially with the interest too. Dub it out. Need more coffee. Oh, yeah. Going to get it. Enjoy the shit. Where are we at? Just says decaf, I hope. Nope. Just says dying laughing. What's up, Joe? Joe's not in here. What the fuck are you talking about? Justin, I have this theory that you're in cahoots with Joe. You're Joe. This is a weird ass song to come back to. Ooh. Justin says LOL. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Justin says, does decaf taste different? They say it doesn't. I can tell the difference because it's like the drug's not in there. It's like snorting baking soda. I think you're snorting cocaine. What's the point? What's the fucking point? And why does it say nobody's in here? You're in here commenting. What the fuck is that? Have you masked yourself, Justin? Justin says, so you want the caffeine, not the coffee flavor. I want both. I don't just drink shit coffee. I drink some like high-end shit. It's gotten to the point now where I think Starbucks is low-end coffee. Justin says, I'm cloned. Yeah, nobody's in here. Justin says it is low end. Dude, it used to be like Starbucks was the shit like 10 years ago. I don't know what happened. I mean, it probably sucked back then too. I just didn't notice it, but I don't know. It's gotten to the point now where I'm like, dude, I just want some fucking fire coffee. And I don't know where to get it from. Other than the grocery store from Fresh Market, get some like Guatemalan distant land shit. And you gotta make it yourself. Which isn't the biggest, you know, it's not the end of the world or anything, but like, if you just want a quick cup of coffee, there's no such thing. You gotta brew a whole pot and wait for it. When did they tell you your van's gonna be done getting fixed?
Merciless is mental with no remorse. This is daily cost of life like the polar horse. Homicide is common as the holy cross. No road is shining like the army lost. Yeah.
Oh, got a comment from somebody. Oh shit. God damn it. Hold on, please go back. Okay, there we go.
Merciless is mental with no remorse. This is daily cost of life like the polar horse. Homicide is common.
Justin says, yeah, it's hard to find good coffee tomorrow. How the fuck are they getting your car done that quick?
Turn your apple into applesauce. Yeah. Sitting young niggas saw some of bad cars. They caught some of that. They bought songs going off year flows. The reaction from bad songs. In the lab, a young ad dog had no.
How long ago did you get it? How much did you end up paying for it? I'm currently looking for 05 to 06 R6 Type S, but sure not sure how much I want to pay for it. One is stock. Justin says this song is fire. Justin says no clue. They said it'll be done tomorrow evening. That's some quick work right there. I mean, I know they don't have to paint it. It doesn't take long to put a bumper and a radiator and shit on. A couple hours probably. So I mean, I feel you. Justin says that's a YouTube comp. Yeah, it's your boy JRG Junior G. Asking about how much did it cost, how long ago did you get it, etc., etc. Justin says, awesome, glad you helped him out. That's why I do it, man. Helping out fellow DC5 enthusiasts. Didn't make $1. And see, that's the thing. That's the funniest part about it. Like, I don't know anything about Adept Joe except he's a douchebag, but nonetheless, he's not into Hondas. He's not into fucking cars. He doesn't need help. So it's like, why are you here? That's the craziest part about it. Like, if I was some big like gamer or you know, had 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 1 million subs or whatever, you with that kind of exposure, you got a ton of trolls. I understand that. If I had like thousands of subs, I'd understand that, but I don't. So that means this dude weeds through the internet and finds people's pages that have like less than 100 subs, and it's like, your channel sucks, you're a virgin, blah 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 blah. That's how I envision a Deb joke. Oh, I'm the troll. That's a Deb joke in a nutshell. Suck my dick in the back. Justin says, how did he find you? Boxing, I think. I had fight night or something in my channel name. He came in basically to tell us that Anthony Joshua is gonna beat Deontay Wilder, and you know, I remember how I was saying, like, dude, I was like, of course you're gonna say that. You're from the fucking UK, but he's from Ireland. I understand that Ireland's not part of the UK, but you're closer to the UK. That's like your home, Europe, UK, Ireland, right? So I mean, of course he's not gonna like an American fighter from fucking like Tuscaloosa, Alabama, or whatever part of Alabama Deontay Wilder's from. You know what I'm saying? Home team. America, Europe. You feminine cats, catch a bad one. My gun no be that poking that ass with magnums. Oh. Just the first of my litter. Come see the scars on my chest. We savage. Heal style with extra static. But yeah, that type of thing. Like, there's tons of trolls in the boxing community. Like, people don't have any evidence. They don't have anything to back up what they're saying. They're just biased, you know? So fucking stupid. This ain't no slap on the wrist shit, this sick shit. Homicidal energy, something to empty clips with negative. This is what you want, this is what you get. Take it in the brain, motherfuckers. Gas. Flaw, silk, the nice shit, the pimps. The cars, the hard hitters, the giants. Fast preparing for their last days like it's J2K. But they way too late. Ready for beats, ready to feast. Maybe they say you a play. You got to take all your radio. Nowadays I don't do it for the mics, cause they pay for the things. Fucking up, letting Jay in the game. I don't Deal with them with all the things you were saying. Yeah, and this ain't the slap on the wrist shit. This big shit. Feel more energy. Something to smack the bitch with. Gully, gutter. Giving you what you want. Twisted it up. Take it to the head, motherfucker. Ugh. Man, this Westworld's been making me lose sleep. I'm not even joking. Been watching like 2 episodes of that shit at night, dude. Even though that's only 2 hours. Cheston says no chicken parmesan. No chicken parmesan tonight. Fucking had pizza tonight. Some homemade pizza. Made me a pizza. You gotta make that pizza. Cheston says, awesome, that's a lit show. I don't know about lit. Pretty crazy. That show's like nitroglycerin, dude. It's like The Matrix, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and like fucking Resident Evil. It's like Umbrella Corporation hung out and fucked around with The Matrix and turned it into Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That's right. What is this Instagram shit? Notification. Any day now you can load. Hey, Tape Rusty. The car's looking good. Who the fuck is Fern? This account is private, but she liked your photos. Who the fuck is this? Fernando Garcia. Alrighty then. Justin says, you like the Sundance Kid? It's classic. Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid. Justin says, type Rusty on Instagram. Yeah, he didn't I just saw his, when I went to my fucking Instagram, this first picture I saw. This gangster DC2. He says it's Fern hot. Well, I couldn't see because her fucking account's private, and I don't get the point of a private account. Who the fuck likes my photo that I'm gonna like go be like, hey, who is this? Or why are you liking my photo? And it's like, this account is private. Please follow her. Send a follow request. It's like, your shit's private. Why are you coming over me? This chick's liking strangers' photos. How are you supposed to say, hey, thanks for liking my photo, and then your shit's private? You know what I'm saying? Just says Phoenix Yellow. Yep. A true DC2. Next championship white, Phoenix Yellow. Honestly, if I had a DC2, I don't know which one I would get, man. That Phoenix Yellow. It's pretty iconic. It's probably the only yellow car I would fuck with. Justin said, though, that's true. Phoenix Yellow DC5. Look pretty dope. It would probably look something like that. The yellow and the blue. That would be pretty fucking dope. Yeah, that'd be pretty dope. Dope. That shit would look dope. It would look like reefer. It would look like bud. It would look like smoke. If you do not leave me alone about these motherfucking terms, get the fuck out of my face. Any day now. Booyah. Didn't I already check this shit? Jesus Christ. This is why I don't say anything in that fucking, like I hardly ever say anything in that fucking, that big group chat we have on Instagram. Dude, it's literally like never ending. Like, never ending. By the time I fucking, like, if I had to keep up with it, oh my God. It'd be like a full-time job. Have you ever had a buzz? Just says, you need to join the group chat. Dude, it's like never ending. I like come in there like once a week and nobody says anything. It's like me telling you something about your car, why it's making a noise or something. That's it. Yep, I hit a deer one time. See y'all later. There's too much small talk, honestly. I think that's what it is. Because I like all of y'all, but it's just like, dude, it's too much small talk. I don't know who the fuck this is, but this is a fire ass slow beat. Justin says, laughing my ass off. I feel you. More important talk. Well, it's just like small talk to me is like watching paint dry on a wall. Like, how's the weather? It's raining here. What'd you have for dinner? I had this for dinner. It's like, it's nice to talk and everything. Let's make it count. What if the world ended tomorrow? Would you really be satisfied knowing I had chicken parmesan last night? Instead of like, what's his favorite band? Who's his favorite artist? What's the most favorite thing about his DC-5? Or, you know, something vital, like some shit like that. That shit would mean more. Because there's nothing wrong with silence. Silence is golden. Oh yeah, that's right. Justin says, yeah, that's true. Just one man's humble opinion, that's all. Everyone does shit different. Justin thinks problem is people think silence is awkward, and that's very true because there's a room, this institute or like college or something has this room that's -8 decibels quiet. It's virtually silent. It's so quiet in the room, like with all the sound acoustics, you can literally hear your blood pumping. So the longest anyone's ever made it in that room, sitting in complete silence, -8 decibels, 45 minutes. Do you want to know why? Because the silence after a while starts playing tricks on your mind and you start getting like psychosis or dementia, and you can only make it 45 minutes in silence, absolute silence. Because like okay, let's say like this is silent right now technically, but I can hear the fan, I can hear the electricity in this room, I can even hear the fucking Wi-Fi like vibrating through the air and shit, all this humming, but it's still, that's more silent than, you know what I'm saying? So like dead ass silence, no fans, no lights, even the lights in the room don't ring or hiss or anything like that. It's fucking crazy. 45 minutes. Think about when you're in a fight with your significant other. You're like, oh yeah, well, fuck you. And like you're waiting for a text back, even just that kind of silence on the, you know, dead air. That shit drives you crazy. You're like, I'm sorry. Please say something. They don't say anything back. You're like, okay, you win. That shit does not work out well. Justin says, that's crazy. It is. Literally. Making people go crazy and shit. Check it out, yo. Marble up script, we're gonna do it like this. Without a diss, without a twist. I plan to be more than regular because I become myself as a top-notch competitor. I hold the ground still like it was my last gun. Got niggas saying, where the hell did he come from? I'm knocking all MCs out there. They did everything but a millionaire. I'm rocking this year. And I'm with it. Believe in my bitch and my business man, forget it. Cause nowadays I come versatile. You see my manager charging. Said this was a damn freestyle. Even though I could, I only wear triple and track. Invitation to the damn bit and I'm smoking on. I'm not trying to say I'm wrong like a wrong because I'm wrong. Justin says, do you like Theory or Coldplay? Theory? No, not really. Coldplay? Fucking, I've seen Coldplay live. The irony is Coldplay's show is not that bad, but Coldplay music is kind of, it's played out. I'm not saying it's horrible music, but it's like they have someone write their songs. Like, you know that, right? Like, it's totally like a fabrication. Wait, hold the phone. What is this song? Because I'm new with no static. Put your hands together like 12 o'clock. Birthday, but I'm pulling cards. Fuck, what is this song called? Oh, it's probably Charisma. Justin says, or John Mayer. John Mayer's a really good guitar player, but I can't stand his music whatsoever. Like, another victim of the star making machine. And dude, he's like, you know how he's like not even on the map anymore? Yeah, it's because they threw him under the bus, just like everyone else. They use them, then you fucking write a song like Your Body's a Wonderland, and you have 12-year-old girls like drooling over you, make them a fuckload of money off of them, and fucking then they say you're a racist or you're a sexist or you're a pedophile or a fucking drug user or whatever, and then they throw you under the bus and you don't make money anymore. They just like realize, oh yeah, we can't make money off John Mayer anymore. So yeah, now he's a racist. It's like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, to be famous and make it, like honestly make it musically, and to make like 10 albums at least, it takes a lot of determination. Like, it's like a game of chess. Like, you literally, man, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, I'm surprised like bands like Radiohead or fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers. Well, Red Hot Chili Peppers definitely sold out towards the end, in my opinion. Like Stadium Arcadium, that doesn't have the same vibe. A lot of people would disagree. They'd be like, oh, it's still a great album. It doesn't have the same feel as fucking like Blood Sugar Sex Magic or Mother's Milk or the earlier days. Like, definitely sounds like contrived music that someone else like said, hey, we're producing this, y'all play. Justin says, really? They did that? John? Damn, yeah. Look it up. Type in John Mayer racist. Justin says, I forgot you love Beyonce. I love her so much. Her music is like, she is like a wordsmith poet for the men and women of the 21st century. Oh my God. She is like a frigging Edgar Allan Poe. She is like William S. Burroughs. She is like Hemingway. She is like Shakespeare. I'd rather, I'm not even joking to you, I'd rather sit on the phone with Pioneer for 20 minutes every day and get the answer. They can't give me the answer every day than listen to Beyonce for one day. I'm not even joking you. I know it sounds super drastic, but I'm not even kidding you. That's how much I dislike Beyonce's music. That's how much I dislike Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, that fake ass auto-tune country music. It's not even country music. It's basically like friggin' pop, dance, hip hop. Stupid as shit. Can't stand that shit. Justin says she sucks Mayer's dick from the back. I don't know about all that, but fucking even Jay-Z, like in the beginning of his career, pretty fire. Jay-Z towards the end of his career, I can't fuck with it. And I remember my old bandmate came back from and he came into town for like Christmas or Thanksgiving or something. We were like going to hang out and get some coffee or something like that. And I said something like, you know, fuck Beyonce, fuck Jay-Z. And he was like, whoa. I mean, I thought Jay-Z has always had a great repertoire, like from day one to right now. I was like, what fucking Jonestown star making machine Kool-Aid are you drinking? Like, were we not the ones listening to this shit right here? Some shit that's real, some Mad Libs, some fucking Yesterday's New Quintet, some motherfucking Charisma, some fucking Peanut Butter Wolf and Planet Asia. Like, this is real hip hop. Like, fuck. Jay-Z is like fucking worried about making billions of, like $1 billion basically. He does not care about real hip hop. And if he does, he's forgot about it. I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, Justin says, yup, same on Green Day. Yeah. Out the Bag, Dookie. Pretty fucking impressive album for some like punk dudes from wherever the fuck they're from. I don't even know now. I forgot. I want to say, think about Green Day. It's a day that's devoted to smoking nothing but marijuana. Green Day. You know what I'm saying? Place of origin, they're from California, East Bay, California. Okay, there you go. So some California stoners changed the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? And look what they changed into, man. They're just some chill, layback punk stoners. And then they're like pop punk gothic fucking train wreck. This shit's fire. Justin says, wow. What, are you a big Green Day fan? I mean, think about it. You go from an album like Dookie that's like, it's like super upbeat, like, tell these people are high as fuck. And then it's like, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, I'm emotional. I'm gothic. I wear eyeliner. It's like, what? That would never happen. I just don't get it. What a in-depth musical life, everything debate or philosophy lesson. This has actually got me kind of some fire-ass sample. What is that from? Something old. Justin says it's shit now. It's pretty bad. I remember they were on some like live televised event, like the VMA Awards, the Video Music Awards, the MTV VMAs or whatever they're called. And fucking the lead singer, Billy Joel, they had 1 minute left. Like the little timer said 1 minute and they still had 2 songs left or something like that. And he like totally made an ass out of himself, tried to act like punk or something like that. He's like, can you turn this camera around? Show them what I'm fucking looking at. It says 1 minute. This is all you can give for me is 1 fucking minute. I've been rocking since 1988. It's like, bro, you're not badass. At all. It's like if I said that, like, I've been rocking since fucking 1988, my birth year. Like, dude, nobody cares if you've been rocking since 1988. I hate to tell you. It'd be impressive if he said 1958, 68, 78. But 88, something about it just doesn't even resonate with me. It's like, dude, you're punk. Did you really? You're on fucking TV right now. How punk are you? It's more punk not to be on TV. Say, fuck your TV. I'm not going on TV tonight. We go and play in shitty dive bars and fucking titty bars and shit. And, you know, just, it's like Blink 182, man. They had potential, but it went out the window real quick. Justin says Iron Maiden. Dude, Iron Maiden had potential, man. They made good albums. I'm not saying they didn't make good music, but like, what I mean is like they were like super technically talented and they could have made something super nasty that people claim that Iron Maiden, like in these metal bands, Motorhead, Def Leppard, and all AC/DC and all the classic shit like that, they were still in a pop formula to some degree, like bridge, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, intro, outro, all that stuff. They could have made some shit that was like friggin' like Beethoven or Mozart quality, like something that'll be remembered in 500 years. Like, do you think anyone's really gonna care about Iron Maiden in 500 years? I doubt it. A lot of this music out now, it's not gonna last 50 years. You know what I mean? Let alone like shit like Beethoven. That was like, what was that, like 200, almost getting close to 200 years ago or some shit like that? Like, that's insane. We're still listening to that shit. People still listen to fucking classical music. Like, it's fucking wild stuff.
Earth is cool, fire's warm, root is down, below the storm. Good time coming, beat is slow, inhibition, let it grow. Time told of Mary, giving birth, necessary.
Shit's crazy.
Seeds of blackness,
I hear some Jews harp in the back, the mouth harp. It's almost like a didgeridoo or a rubber band. Justin says, "Yep, that's so true. It's not original anymore." Yeah, like if you're trying to get made, trying to make money, travel, tour, all that shit, like there's no originality in it anymore, hardly. Brian Benega? Am I saying that right? Is it Benega or Benegas? What's good, Ant? What up, man? I'm really not trying to sound like a jerk or like I don't remember all my subs, but have you been here before? Oh, dude, it's Gunna and oh, what up, dude? He says it's Gunna and Brizzo. That's fucking Iceman's friend. Holy shit. How the fuck you been, man? I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but we have one more thing in common, Brian. I'm no longer friends with Iceman. I heard he stopped talking to all y'all, and then like a week ago, fucking him and I had a falling out over Fortnite. Can't fuck with him. How's the whip running, man? You got all your vibrant stuff on? Or what'd you get? You got Justin says Iceman, cool. Justin says word, damn, shaking my head. Justin says he cut me off on Instagram. Damn. Yeah. Fortnite is like a stupid reason to not be friends, but dude, it's like more like a principle. Like he got mad because he did some shit I told him not to do. When he dies and he's like watching your character, he fucking he tells you what to do. He's like, Bill. Oh, there's someone over there. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Just like spouting out orders. I'm like, dude, do you understand that shit like fucks with me even more? It's not gonna help me. It's gonna fucking distract me, even if it's something you're trying to tell me to do. So then I told him that before. He's like, oh, my bad, bro. So me and another sub, we're all playing together, and he does that shit. I was like, bro, why you gotta tell me some shit I already know and like fucking distract me? So this motherfucker rage quits, doesn't say a word, and fucking literally goes and plays with some other people. So I unfriended him. I was like, dude, that's so immature. I was like, why can't you just be like, don't talk to me that way, or say something, bro? That's like whack as fuck. Justin says he cut me off on Instagram. Brian says Fortnite ruined relationships. Laughing my ass off for real, bro. Oh, it's not even about the Fortnite. It's not even like Fortnite is the vessel that caused it. You know what I'm saying? It's the entity that this all happened in. But it's literally like the principle. It's like, bro, I mean, literally, like, it's like almost like imagine you're riding along, you're sitting shotgun in someone's car, you're driving, and then they just like push you out the fucking car. They don't say why. They don't give you a reason or anything. They're just like, get out of here, ejectocito, cuz you're in the fucking ditch. You're like, did that shit just happen? What the fuck is this? Brian says, but yeah, almost full bolt-ons, bro. Just learning a little more from RBC swap. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I found out my tech tried to tell me I had the wrong fuel pump. He's like, yeah, this fuel pump's not for your car. It's grams 320 fucking liter per hour fuel pump. It's a universal fuel pump. That's the thing he didn't realize. And I didn't realize it at first. I knew it was for my car or whatever for K series. So fucking he told me I had the wrong fuel pump. He's like, yeah, they sent you the wrong one or something. So then I called up Grams earlier today. Asked them, I was like, hey, this fuel pump I got from you guys, like, is it for my car? They're like, it's a universal fuel pump. You got to modify the fuel pump cage. I was like, that motherfucker. What if I would have ordered another fuel pump, bro? I would have been pissed. Spent $130 twice. I'd have been pissed. But yeah, I got the fucking clutch and flywheel in, and that shit's beastly. Grabs real good. So I guess I'm good for another like 12 years. Brian says, what stage? Fucking Exetti stage 1. It has enough for an all motor build. I'm not going turbo, so they're good up to like 350. If you have like 350 or less, it should hold just fine. I know a dude that has a K20, K24 that was on the smoking tire, and fucking his car's running 330 wheel horsepower, all motor build, and he's running Exetti stage 1. He says it holds up just good. Then I got the 8-pound Exetti flywheel, K-tune master cylinder, and K-tune slave cylinder, stainless steel clutch line. But yeah, I could have went with a 4-puck or a 6-puck or something like that, stage 3 or 4, but like I really don't need it. So, and the harsh engagement, that shit sucks for daily driving. Brian says, I'm gonna try to get action clutch, but not enough, not yet. Man, shit, what was I about to say? Wing King, one of my subscribers, dude, that powder coated my valve cover. I don't know if you've seen my valve cover or not. Let's see if I got a picture. He did a Spoon sports type valve cover job for me. Got his buddy at JR to weld 2 -10 AN bungs on it so I can put it to a catch can. And fucking, where's my pictures at? God damn. If you look here, this shit will focus. Focus. There we go. He did the valve cover. But yeah, fucking he had a guy that did the powder coating on that fucking what'd he do? He did the valve cover and his buddy did the welding for the bungs, but he had a ACT. I can't remember if it was ACT or Action. He had a stage 1 clutch and flywheel. He's trying to get rid of for like $300 in the box that he didn't end up needing. So, but unfortunately, I think somebody bought it. I'll ask him tomorrow if you're interested. He does solid work. He's a reliable guy. Like it's just been sitting in his garage, like literally. Like he sent me pictures of it. Brian says, damn, bro, that looks sick. Hell yeah. A lot of work, man. Brian says, you got any friends that got a 9th gen with an RBC swap? I know a dude that has an orange 9th gen I've been meaning to review for the channel. It's got a K20, K24. I do not know what kind of manifold it has. I would think he has a RBC, honestly. Can't remember. Not sure. He could have a PRB, honestly. I'm not sure. It's either PRB or RBC or RBB. RBB. Justin says $300. Wow, dude, I gotta go. Well, get your rest, man. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. The vampires are out, man. The zombies, man. My sleep schedule's getting off kilter. I can tell, man. I woke up at fucking 12 p.m. today. Brian says for my night gen, I need an adapter to fit, but I heard if I cut and do K2 and coolant bypass, yeah, dude, it's the water neck you gotta on the RBC. Put it on a K series, like fucking your K20Z3 or my K20A2. If we're gonna run an RBC manifold, you gotta chop off the water coolant neck, which is honestly the way to go. Like the adapter works, but what that's going to do is it's going to put the manifold so close to your hood that if you ever have to take it off or like when you need to like get clearance or anything, it's like super fucking ridiculous. Brian says, but I'm not 100% sure. That's what I want to find out. Heat up my manifold. Dude, the manifolds get hot, dude. Especially in the summertime, dude. I popped my hood today because I saw a spot of wiper fluid just like chilling on my hood. I was like, how the fuck did that get there? So I popped the hood to see if the line or something was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, where the fuck did that come from? So I look and I popped my hood after I've been driving for like 45 minutes. Dude, it was hotter than balls in my fucking engine bay, dude. I was like, dude, it's hot as shit in here. Jesus. My car's not overheating though. That's the crazy thing. It's just in the summertime, that's the way those K series get, man. They get hot. I mean, even with honestly, I think the only thing that could really help you out in that department is getting a fucking upgrade, like a Koyo Rad or a Mishimoto radiator or something that's some like wild style shit. Brian says that's why I want to do coolant bypass, because if I don't do bypass, it's pointless because I'm just bringing in hot air instead of cooler. Yeah, definitely. That's another thing I've been thinking about too is fucking, I know it sounds like completely excessive as shit. The Mugen, that Mugen carbon fiber intake box system that's like on the cowling of the hood, so it's outside the hood and it brings in cold, like it's like a ram air effect. That's the way to go, man. Like if you need to either go that thing's like $700, dude. That thing's ridiculously stupid fucking expensive. Or do a cold air intake down by the bumper, like remove the washer bottle or relocate it or whatever you want to do. I mean, you pretty much have to just remove it. There's nowhere to put it. And that's a good way too. Velocity stack or just a filter or whatever you want to do. But fucking the thing I worry about with that is hydrolocking. You drive through the wrong puddle or like a foot of water or something, dude, that shit will hydrolock the motor like no other business. Brian says I'm doing battery relocate and putting cold air intake. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Unfortunately, I got to put mine down by the washer bottle because I have my catch can there. Like I got this 3-filter Speed Factory catch can. I don't know how good you're going to be able to see that or not. If this shit will focus. Right. Focus. See those 3 filters right there? Catch can down by the washer. Brian says, they sell these filter covers, not waterproof, but it's water. Yeah, dude, the Hydra Shield, like engine intake systems makes it. I've seen that. Yeah, it's water repellent. So rain wise, it'll repel rain because that's not enough water. But if you drive through a puddle and it's a lot of water, like after a big rain or something, that shit will still hydrolock. If it gets submerged, oh my god. I've hydrolocked one motor, bro. It's no fucking joke. Luckily, most insurance companies cover hydrolocking. So if you hydrolock your motor, you usually pay like a $250 or $500 or $1,000 deductible, and you get a brand new motor. Fucking Brian says, "What's your Instagram?" I'll check it out right now. Shades_Wade. Booyah. Yeah, my other if you want to see like video of my shit, my other YouTube channel is just Shades Wade. And all the like content for installs, walkthroughs, driving vlogs, all that shit's over there. This is just like a streaming channel, basically. Shooting the shit with the subs. Damn, those are some clean EKs. Damn, bro, you're doing pretty good, man. Fucking 4 posts. You got 370 followers. God damn. I've been posting like 100 posts. I got like 120. I did just make this fucking Instagram account last past like probably 6 months, probably. Not even 4 or 5 months, maybe. I was the one that was always saying fuck Instagram and fuck Facebook too. But that was back in high school. Instagram though, man, that shit grows quick though. People, you can just tag shit and random ass people will see your shit. That shit is wild style. Wild style. Brian says engine bay looks really good, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. A lot of work, man. Like, not even joking. Every little detail counts, man, from the fucking oil cap and radiator cap to the powder coating to the fittings for the AN10 lines to the catch can, the vibrant hose, the fucking race header, the fucking... Bro, when I got the clutch and flywheel put in, I got energy suspension motor mount inserts because my motor mounts were just dog shit, bro. Like, motor flex so much. Fucking... got some hard race tie rod ends and roll center adjusters, like they're extended ball joints. When you fucking cut that wheel, bro, it's so sensitive. Like, if you ever feel like unsure about your steering geometry, hard race is the way to go, man. That shit is fire. Like, I remember fucking first time I turned the wheel, I was like, whoa, shit, this is sensitive. That shit like reacts instantly. It's super sensitive. Because I was getting this weird ass knocking noise. Like, let's say you're in like any gear, you're at 40 or above 3,500 RPMs. Let's say you're in 4th gear, you're at 37, 3,800 RPMs, whatever. You would take your foot all the way off the gas. Like, you'd be like, take your foot all the way off the gas. You hear this knocking noise. It was like, dead. I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that like a control arm bushing? What the fuck's going on? Got the motor mount inserts and the tie rod ends and the new ball joints. Noise is gone, dude. Car feels brand new. Like, I'm talking brand new. Brian says the powder coat is clean. I want mine in white, dude. If you want to hook up, man, Wing King, dude, the powder coated mine. You know how much I paid to get my shit powder coated and welded? $125 shipped. Shipped from Georgia. I'm in Virginia. He's all the way in Atlanta. You just send him your valve cover. He'll get it done in a week and a half because, like, he's not a professional. He's just a dude in a garage. Like, he works full time and shit. And fucking, I mean, for the powder coating, he'd probably do the powder coating for like 75 or $100 because I got extra work done. I got the welding done and shit. So, like, he'll sandblast it, get all the crap out of there, smooth it out if it has any scratches or anything, and fucking powder coats it in his garage in a homemade powder coating oven and booth and shit. It's crazy. Brian says he's got Instagram. He does not have Instagram. He's an older head. He's like in his it's like 37 or 38, I think. He's not on the Facebook life. He's not on the Instagram life, but he does have a YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is Wing King 76. He has videos of him powder coating cups. He does like coffee tumblers. He just did he does wrinkle red. He does any color you want. Anything you want, he can do. He's done wrinkle red. He's done the spoon yellow, the Jays Racing teal. He just recently did one of those for somebody. He did a matching coffee mug, Jays Racing teal. People went ape shit over it. They're like, dude, we want more of these. I want to get him to powder coat a bunch of my shit. Like, once I figure out what intake I want to run, a better solution. Because, like, I like the AEM V2 because of the location, but it's really a hot air intake. They say it's a hybrid. It's a short ram, but it's a cold air. But feasibly, bro, it's so close to the race header and there's no heat shield anymore. It's really a hot air intake. And it sucks. Like, the only way that car gets any cold air, like, really, is when it's winter time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much heat in the summertime. Like, that motor was so hot today, and it wasn't like hot on the engine coolant gauge or whatever, but you could feel the fucking motor. That bitch was piping hot. If you would have put your hand on that manifold, you have no skin left. Like, Jesus. Brian says, I'll check him out. I want mine done when I get my RBC. Brian says, I'm getting PRL cold air one, relocating battery, running coolant hose and clutch line. Different all comes together. That's dope, dude. PRL's the shit. Like, the 10th gen SIs and Type Rs now. PRL's like one of the best companies they got, man. That shit is like the PRL intercooler, the downpipe. PRL's like, they got their foot in the game for sure. I think my next upgrades, the timeline of what's coming next for my car, Toyo R888 R tires, R compound, nasty sticky tires, because my Type R wheels came with the original Bridgestone Potenzas. They're super bald. They're getting close to cord. I can feel it. So getting Toyo R888s. Then I'm thinking K-Tune stainless steel shifter, because that shifter is friggin' nasty, bro. Like, there's no play in that motherfucker. With the K series, like, they have the plastic ball joint shifter box. After 13 years, even after 10 years, bro, you get in gear and the shit's still like this. You know what I'm saying? It's too much play. So I'm get one of those probably. And then after that, I'm thinking a set of Recaros, man. Throw down, get the either the red ones or the blue ones, the DC5R Recaros, if I can find a good set, because that shit would be dope. Brian says, I'm getting Toyo R888Rs. Yeah, they don't even make R888s anymore. They only make R888Rs. For real. I want beefy tires. Yeah. It's a good investment. If you ever want to check out on Monday nights, I mean, you can still check it out even after Monday nights, but check out this channel. My boy runs this channel. He's out in Cali. His name's Christian, and he runs this channel called Honda Vlogs. Every Monday at 11 p.m. Eastern, so 8 p.m. on the West Coast, he releases this thing called the Recap Show. He finds the whole Honda YouTube community's content. This builder, this guy doing this shit, you know, all these builders. And literally, he shows you what's going on in the Honda community, because there's so many people out there, like people that work 50 hours a week or have kids or don't have time to sit here and hound the YouTube and all that shit. He sums it up. He's like, you know, these are who I think are really killing it right now. And it's a dope ass show. And the crazy thing is, bro, he's featured me like 2 or 3 times on his show, and I'm like super like low key, like I'm not trying to blow up or get crazy with it. And I'm a little fish. I got like almost 200 subscribers on my main channel, so that's like not shit. I just started this year, but he includes little fish and big fish. It don't matter if you're a little fish or a big fish. He'll include you. Shit's crazy. Like you could have like 200 or 300 subs, no subs. If you're doing solid work and he admires your build, he'll fucking showcase you on the show. It's crazy. I was super juiced when he told me. He's like, dude, check out my recap show. And then like I'm in it. I was like, what the fuck? It's like, who is this guy? Shit's crazy. But yeah, he's a real Honda head. He's got a DC5, he's got a Del Sol, he's got an EK hatch. He's had a bunch of Hondas. He gets to go to all the big car shows out in Cali, like IBOC or fucking Just for Fun or all those people. He's actually, tomorrow he's going to be in Maryland, fucking, and he's going like up to New York and shit like that for vacation. Then I think towards the end of the month, him and I are probably going to meet up and fucking do a review of my car for his channel, which is dope as fuck. I'm gonna let him drive the car and have some fun with it, see what he thinks. But yeah, he's definitely like, he's got like maybe 3,000 subscribers. But bro, the crazy thing is nobody's doing what he's doing. There's nobody doing a Honda news recap style show where they're just like, I mean, each one of his recap shows takes like 5 hours to edit. And it's super well done. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. How many fucking miles are on your Nite gen? I finally hit 180K on the fucking chassis. My motor's probably got like anywhere from 85 to 100K because it's a replace motor. 21K, bro. Fuck yeah. That's wild stuff. That's a fucking brand new car. That's less miles than I started with. I started with 32,000 miles on my DC5 13 years ago. This is the only car I've ever owned as a DC5. That's dope though, man. That's a fucking brand new car. That's the way to be. What color is it? Is it black or blue or is it white? Because that would match the white valve cover. That'd be pretty dope. Brian says, damn, you had the RSX forever. Ah, white. I called it. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, dude. It's me and old girl have had quite a ride. I've taken that car to fucking New York, Chicago, Florida. I think Chicago is the furthest I've ever been. That was 16 and a half hours. Some serious driving. I did 16 hours in 2 days. Broke it up 8 hours a day. It's like a fucking job shift. 8 hours in the car a day. Like fucking Florida was like 9 hours, but that felt like nothing. Brian says, I've had 5 cars already in only 5 years. Yeah, I know people like that. I used to hang out with some Honda heads, dudes getting a new car every month, like trading the EG for EK, trading the EK for a Del Sol, trading the Del Sol for a DA. Just like going through some shit. Like he would fucking mod it and sell it modded. And like, he's like, dude, now I want a DA. Now I want a Del Sol. Now I want an EG, EK. And he's like, all right, another EG. Like, that shit, I don't understand how people do that, honestly. Because, like, I have too much sentiment for my car. I've been through so much shit with my car. Like, that shit's wild stuff. Brian says, I'm working to get a Teggy. Dude, DC2s, man, fire. You getting a DC2 or a DA9? Okay, yeah, DC2, fuck yeah. JDM front in white. That championship white. That's the DC2 color, man. I like the Phoenix yellow, but championship white's just as fire. Brian says my cousin got one in Florida. Fuck yeah. Yeah, those Integra type bars, man. The Acura Integra type bars, like the white and the Phoenix yellow one. Like, dude, they're fire. He says I'm gonna try to get him to sell it to me. That'd be dope. Yeah, the first Honda I pretty much fell in love with when I was like 13 was the Cypress, or the dark green, like, you know, that dark green GSR color. I forget the name of it. It's like what is it, Cypress green or something like that? Cypress green pearl or something. I can't. Anyways, that motherfucker was so clean and nice looking, and fucking dude had like the typical setup, like AEM intake, the DC header, Gretty Evo 2 exhaust back then, and fucking, you know, the GSR blades, the fucking what else did he have? He had like the Progress rear sway bar and shit like that, or tie bar, whatever it is. For real though, I was like, dude, that thing's sick. Like, it sounded so good. I was like, and looking back at it in retrospect, it was just a GSR. It wasn't even the B18C5 or whatever. It's just a GSR. But still badass. And then I found the RSX and I was like, dude. Then I learned that the DC2 and the DC5, they're both Integras. Like, a RSX isn't Integra. Even if it's not the Honda one, it's same chassis. It's what the DC2 became, basically. Brian says my 9th gen would be full bolt-ons, but if I manage to get my Teggy, I'm trying to boost it. Dude, for real. It's either B series boosted or all motor K. Dude, sums it up right there, man. That's like the epitome of an understatement for me. That's how I feel about it too. K series is such a nasty motor. VTEC on the intake and the exhaust cam. Enough power, especially if you do full bolt-ons on a K, dude. Let's say you just have an intake, and then you go intake race header with no cat, full catback exhaust, fucking K Pro, fucking get stiff suspension, good tie rods, good fucking motor mount inserts, or get like Hasport or Innovative motor mounts, some lightweight wheels, get a tune. I'm not even tuned yet. That's the crazy part. Like, I'm not even fucking tuned. I'm running on a fucking reflash. I have K Pro, but I still run the reflash till I get tuned. And dude, I mean, if you think about it, that's like 250 horsepower probably at the flywheels. That's like 225 at the fucking wheels, if not more. I mean, shit gets down the road. It gets up to 60 fucking way quicker than 5 seconds. I'll tell you that much. Because that car stock does like a 0 to 60 time, what, 5.7 seconds or something. Not that impressive. I mean, it gets up to 0 to 60 fast as shit now. Brian says, I'm on reflash right now as well, waiting for RBC and intake to go tune it. Dude, honestly, RBCs are nasty, but I'm not like, what's the word? I'm not positive, but like the RBC and the Skunk 2 Pro Series manifold with a 74 millimeter throttle body, I don't know which one's more beneficial, honestly, because like, I mean, RBC is like, they say RBC is the way to go. It makes them more power, but that's with a 70 or a stock throttle body. But most people are on 70, I think. I'm running 74. And that shit, dude, it makes the difference. Like, port match to 74, clean it up like the intake runners a little bit on the inside. It's not full port and polish, but it's port match and it's like the throttle body side. And the openings are ported a little bit, but or polished a little bit. And dude, that thing made the difference. Same thing with the race header. Like those people that get shorty headers and shit, dude, you're wasting your money. You might as well just keep the stock manifold. Brian says for Nite Gen, it's same thing, basically ported. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, those not 8 gens and 9 gens, man. Y'all got that torque. That's what I want. I want that extra torque. Yeah, Brian says the only way to feel difference is get the Ultra, bro. This dude, Surge Motive. I don't know if you've ever seen Surge Motive on YouTube, Surge Motive Garage. Dude's got a K20, K24 drag DC5. I actually got to interview him on my H-Day video. And fucking dude is running RBC 410cc RDX injectors. He's making 273 on that setup. His tuner, Yo Solo, says he needs a Skunk 2 Ultra race, and he'll be running 11.9 second all motor quarter-mile passes. He put down a 12.3 with his current setup. That's like fucking nasty. Yeah, Brian says my Nite Gen's got the plastic manifold runners. Yeah, fucking, I know what you're talking about. He says it's trash. It is trash. It's fucking ridiculous that they would make a plastic intake manifold. That's just wild style. It's beyond me why they would do that. Because 8th gens and 9th gens cost as much as RSXs did 13 years ago. That shit was like 20 racks. 20. I got mine used for like, had 31,000 miles on it, I think. It was like 22 or 23, I think. I mean, we didn't get a good deal on it, obviously, because I saw the car and I was like, dude, I want that car. So there was like a partial sentiment to it just from the get-go. I was like, I want that one. That's the one. That car's sick as fuck. Made fucking expensive ass payments on it for 4 or 5 years probably. But yeah, definitely for a $20,000 car, I don't understand why the fuck did they put a plastic intake manifold on it? Is just a corner you think there's just a corner they cut, or they just like think people won't notice, or what? Like, I don't understand that at all. That's got to be like trying to cut a corner pricing or something. They're like, it's a Civic, they won't notice. It's like, what? People that bought 8th gens and 9th gens, that's like the first thing that is like, what the fuck is this? It's plastic. Brian says it's supposed to be a sports car, right? I think they're trying to pull one over on Civic owners. They're like, oh, it's a Civic. You know, some people are going to buy this for just commuting or a family car. So we can just, you know, pull a fast one on them. Make the exhaust tip chrome and look nice, but the intake manifold runner, plastic. It's all good. They won't notice. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, man, I'm trying to locate them funds to get these next couple things. K-tune shifter, the fucking I mean, I already got half the money for the tires. Tires ain't that hard to get. I got a discount at Tire Rack. But the fucking shifter, I'm actually getting a discount on that because they have a scratch and dent one on K-Tune's garage sale tab. If you go on their website, the motherfucking shifter box is usually $550. which is a pretty expensive for what it is. They're selling one for $100 cheaper that's scratched a little bit. Like, dude, I'm jumping on that like hotcakes. A scratch, really? I mean, shit, I might not even run it where you can see it. Like, I might keep my console and my shift boot with the Type R shift boot and just say, fuck it. I'd like to run it without the shift boot so you can see the K-Tune shifter, but honestly, I'm starting to think, or the center console, like just get rid of the center console and the shifter box to save a little bit of weight in the front. But, you know what I'm saying? Either way, seeing it or not seeing it, you still get to use it and not have play in your shifter. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Brian says it'll buff right out. Exactly. Get some fucking that Blue Magic fucking metal polish. Get the DA out. You'll be good to go. Brian says it looks sick showing. For real, though. It does. That shit's chrome. Well, not chrome, but stainless steel metal. No play. Looks dope as fuck. It makes it look like a real race car. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like, what's the word? It doesn't look as much like a normal car. You're like, dude, look at that shifter box. This thing's legit. For real, though. And like you said, that shit'll buff right out there. Like, you'd have to have a magnifying glass to see the swirl marks and shit and the little scratches and shit. Like, somebody returned that with a few scratches on a big whoop. $100, as long as it works good. It's only cosmetic. That's the thing about it. If it's only cosmetic, I'm all over that. $100 cheaper. Because I'm going to have those tires by the end of the fucking month. Hands down. I already got half the money right now. I'll probably get the other half in a week or two. And it's what? It's the 24th, so in a week it'll be 31st. I'm meeting up with Honda Vlogs probably like June 1st or 2nd. Going down to Baltimore. Somewhere in that area. Fucking, what was I about to ask? When I go down to Baltimore, are there any good spots to go fast and not have to worry about cops? Or is it pretty much like the Beltway, the Loop and shit and all that stuff? It's pretty much cop alley, right? All the times I've been to the Beltway, there's cops everywhere, bro. I got to find like a neighborhood or some back road shit. We're trying to rip it. Exetti Stage 1, clutch, fresh as fuck. Barely even broken in. I'm like at 300 miles, 8-pound flywheel. We're trying to find some places to get dirty. Just do it. On 70 used to be races, but got hot at night. Cops always blocked. Yeah, that's the thing too. We'll be fucking in the daytime. Like we'll be doing pulls in the daytime, trying to find somewhere that's, you know, don't have to worry too much. I mean, I guess if one of us is driving, one of us can be looking around or something, but still, even at that, you never know where cops are on a radar or shit like that. You know what I mean? God damn. Dude, people are getting ridiculous with Type R parts, bro. That shit's getting a little ridiculous. Motherfuckers want $300 for used DC5 Type R, Honda Integra Type R carpet. That shit is $300. My phone will focus. I mean, it looks like it's in good condition and everything, but $300 for carpet? At this point, I say fuck it. Just keep the black carpet until I can find some. Yeah, Brian says fucking Type R is overpriced. Dude, it is. It'd be cheaper just to get 10 or 15 racks and import one over from Japan. I'm not even joking. I know it sounds like a arm and a leg worth of shipping and international customs charges and shit. And if it's even the same car that you saw in the picture, and they say it's running, you get it and it's like not running, or they just screwed you over, or who knows what. But I mean, 10 or 15 racks, man. You get the K20A, it's $5,000 right there. You get the seats if they're not fucked up. Fucking seats are $1,500, $2,000 in the upper with the seat rails and shit. They're like $1,500 in like decently good condition. $2,000 for a mint set probably, and for a shitty set anywhere from $1,200 to like $900. Shit's crazy. Fucking most the cheapest single DC5 Type R seat I've ever seen was the other day. I saw a blue Recaro SR4 DC5 Type R seat, $200 for a single seat, which is like, I'm buying that right now. The motherfucker was so chewed up, bro. I'd have to get it reupholstered. It had a hole in the bolster, had a cigarette burn rip down in the middle of the seating, like the padding, and it probably needs new like foam. So like I'd probably spend like $500 or $600 getting it reupholstered, so it comes right out to $800 a seat, $1,600. Fucking ridiculous. And not to mention the motherfucker didn't even have the seat rail. The only thing I could do, I'm not sure if you can even, like, let's say I take the seat rails off my stock Type S seats. I'm not positive if they work. I think they do, but that's not a definite answer. I'm not sure. I would imagine they might be the same, but you never know. I'd hope so. That'd be dope. Brian says, I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, that saves some money if like you're not getting the seat rails or whatever. Brian says, if not, just make new holes. Truth. Very true. Fucking yeah, dude, those seats are expensive as fuck. For that kind of money, he's paying $1,600 for a pair of seats that are old and used. Fucking, you could get some bride seats, brand new, or a buddy club seat, or you know what I'm saying? Brian says, either way, it's under the seat. No one will see. That's true. That is true. You could fab something up. Yeah, it's come to the point where once you go full bolt-on, you're not going turbo. You either have two routes. You just go balls to the wall, like ITBs, start working on the valve train, the cam, get a fucking nasty cam, fully build the block or something like that. And I'm not going to do that kind of thing until I go K20, K24, the TSX bottom end to bump it up to 2.4 liter. Once we get the 2.4 liter, upgrade the valve train, fully build the block with Wiseco pistons, Manley rods, all that type of deal. Get the keep the 50 degree intake cam gear, the timing gear for the VTC, and what the fuck else? Skunk 2 Ultra Street. I could go Ultra Race, but I don't know how I feel about that because I'm trying to keep it somewhat daily drivable. I feel like Ultra Race is going to be just balls to the wall. Like, because with the fucking Ultra Race, if you're running a Skunk 2 Ultra Race, you pretty much need to run a 90 millimeter throttle body to make it worthwhile, to make the power for that type of setup. So you could do that, or you could do ITBs, honestly. I don't know which one will make more power, if it's ITBs that are going to make more power or the Ultra Race with a 90. Brian says, my boy has a buddy club driver seat. He's looking to trade for RSX Type S black seats. Only thing about my Type S seats are they're not in horrible condition. Like when you see some of these DC5 Type S seats that people have had for 5 years, they got the cracks in them and the fucking seat is ripped open, the foam's gone, it's bleached out from the sun. Honestly, mine are not in horrible condition. They're not in good condition. I mean, they're not in like mint condition, but they're not bad. I mean, for what they are, they're really not in that. They're, a little imperfection here or there. this or that. Maybe like the bolster's a little bleached from the sun, just a hair. But I mean, I could definitely get $300 or $400 for them, I would think, at least. I'd probably do, like, if I were gonna sell them, I'd probably do 500 for both of them. If they were like in perfect condition, I'd probably do them for like 600 or 750. But like, they're probably worth 400 or $500, I'd say. Yeah, Buddy Club seat's nasty. Fucking trying to think what I would do, honestly. That's actually a pretty enticing. If he was looking to trade that Buddy Club seat, one Buddy Club seat for 2 Type S seats, I mean that's a fair trade, honestly. If I weren't trying to do this whole blue recar, I mean, I would do red recars or blue recars, honestly, but I'm more partial to getting the blue recaras because I got the red Type R door inserts, and most people would be like, why wouldn't you do red with red recaras? Well, the reason is because my engine bay is like Spoon Sports yellow and blue, but then at the same time it's M&M Honda Super Tuning red and blue. So like it'd be tying the interior to the engine bay and to some degree. Because I got fucking zip ties, yellow floor mats too. So like it'd be red, blue, and yellow, which is kind of a weird color combination, but I think it kind of looks good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like the fittings and shit and the M&M Honda oil cap, it's blue and red. Then you get to the fucking valve cover, it's yellow. You got Spoon reservoir covers, they're blue. And then you got like blue and black vibrant hose. Like any zip tie using the bay, it's a blue zip tie. It's the little shit that counts. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds. I like the aesthetic of things. Like I like the function first, but then work on the aesthetic essentially. Is it like that gray? Is it like black and red or gray and black Buddy Club seat? Because honestly, that still look pretty dope. I've even thought about that, like the DC5 Type R recars that are black with the red stitching. Even that would look dope. Yeah, Brian says black and gray. Hell yeah. Yeah, fucking La Tommy La. I don't know if you've ever seen his YouTube channel. He's got that green, that Galapagos green EK9 hatch with the bronze Volk Rays. I don't know why I said Volk. The Rays fucking the fucking T37s that, you know, pretty much everybody has that get a nice set of wheels. Fucking his shit had the Buddy Club P1 seat or whatever. That shit looked good in there. For real though. That's one thing I would like to get as a secondary car, man. Like you said, K series all motor, fucking boost the B series. Shit makes so much power. Put on 10 or 12 pounds of boost, make 330 horsepower. Call it a day. Brian says, all right, bro, I'm out. I'll see you next time. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for stopping in. Nice chatting with you. I feel you. It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. That's some Honda talk for you right there. For real, though. But yeah, guys, seeing as it's 3 o'clock in the morning, me and Brian have been talking about Hondas for the past hour. That 8th gen, 9th gen talk, that B series, K series talk, all that talk. I think it's time to relax. Maybe watch one episode of Westworld, and then probably go to sleep because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, guys, to recap for y'all, Christian's gonna be proud. Buck trolls. We got the right fuel pump. We just got to find a tech or myself. I'll probably just do it myself, honestly. Modify the fuel pump cage, get the fucking grams 320 in. I have to get my fucking guitar fixed now because the universe dealt me a bad nut. The nut is broken. And yeah, fucking what else? What else? K-Tune Shifter coming soon. Toyo R888's coming soon. Fucking if y'all can find me a mint set of Recaro blue SR4s, let your boy Shays wait. No bolster damage, no cigarette holes, no rips, no tears, no bulges, no fading, no bleaching from the sun. If you can find me that, send me a link. Do it, because I will buy it somehow, some way. I'll take out a loan. I'll sell a kidney. That's right. And let me know what you guys think about ITBs versus Skunk 2 Ultra Race and a 90mm throttle body. What do y'all think about that? Which makes more power? I would say ITBs, but I don't know, man. Ultra Race with a 90. Thing's pretty nasty. I guess ITBs would probably make more instant throttle response, more torque. And what the fuck else? Try to get this wideband installed sooner than later. Let me know what y'all think about location. Should I do it should I mount the motherfucker in an air conditioning vent, pillar pod, or on the steering wheel, like gauge cluster area on top of it somehow, some way. And yeah, I think that sums everything up. I'm trying to think. Honda Mobile for all y'all following me or listening to my fucking vlogs and live streams. As of right now, we are not getting Honda Mobile on the Pioneer unit. So until I can figure out some kind of magic trick or find a fucking computer programmer or somebody that's super smart with programming and coding, ain't happening. We're going Paul fucking Walker mode with the laptop. That's the only way we're going to be data logging or doing anything like that. So other than that, I'll keep y'all posted. Hope y'all have a good day. Good morning. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. And yeah, weekend soon to come. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.